Hi. Okay, we live now? Okay. Hi, everybody. It's LorePerdomo here, bringing more additional information about everything related with real estate. And I have a great topic today to talk to you, and it's about financing. So I wanted to go over different information, different products, different options for you that are thinking or considering to purchase your first home, or maybe your second or third or fourth or fifth home, investment home. So for you, or for those who doesn't know me, I am a real estate investor, and also I am a real estate agent, helping different clients either to buy their first home or to buy investment properties. So the key here is obviously build your wealth through real estate. So let's go a little deep in today's topic, that it's about financing. So there is different programs about financing. Some of them are for first-time home buyers, or some of them are for investors. So I separate this into groups. That one is the regular government loans and conventional loans and VA loans versus the non-government or conventional loans. So you will see the difference when we go one by one. Now, this is a overall information about these products. Some of them apply for you, some don't apply for you, but also we are having a series of classes with every single product more in depth. And then you will be able to find out which product will be best for you. So let's talk about first about the government loans. So government loans are government loans. So they have all the requirements. They already set up the requirements. And those loans are most, the loans are more into first-time home buyers, or for the people who are really going to live in these properties. So now we have the most famous, that is the FHA loan, who has, or the minimum requirement, it's 3.5%. And if your credit is not the best, you may qualify for this product. So right now, minimum FICO scores in today's market during COVID, it's 620. But before COVID, it was about 580s, 575s. One of the good things is that the reason of this product is helping more and more people to get into their first home. That's why they're more flexible in different things. Now, in today's market, you can have as low as in the low threes interest rate. And I think it's a great way to start in your first home. Now, we have conventional loans. Conventional loans are meant for first-time home buyers and also for investors. So the good thing is that if you have a good credit, 700 plus credit, you can have an amazing interest rate. And you can lock this interest for 30-year fixed. So I just shared in the other live that we have a client who just locked the rate at 2.8% for 30-year fixed. So this is an amazing time for those who wants to jump into their first home, or wants to jump into a vacation home, or wants to jump into their first investment home. And the reason why, it's because the interest rate are great, and hopefully it's going to maintain the same rate for the next months. One of the things that also I like for conventional loans are that if you are an investor, you can start with 10, 15, or 20% down. And if you are a first-time home buyer, you can start with the 3% down. So it's an amazing way to buy your home with a very little money. And for those who doesn't have the 20% down, you can waive the mortgage insurance and remove it without refinance or without resell the house. So It's basically a way to avoid mortgage insurance in the future, something that it's not the same case for those who decide to go with the FHA loan. Again, we will go more in depth when I do the lessons for each individual loan. Now, we have the VA loans that I also love because obviously it's grateful to have veterans in our country, and this is the way how they can become a homeowners. So for the VAs, they are 100% financed without mortgage insurance. So what better to buy a house with no money down? So VAs, thank you for your serve. And we are here to help you to get into your first home or your investment home. And the reason why I like that and like to highlight this is because on a VA, you can buy a duplex or you can buy a triplex, and you can buy and live in one unit and rent the other 2 units or the other unit or whatever you want. So now it's important to understand that you need to live there in one of the units or intend to live in one of those units. So you don't need to live there forever. So you can buy the 2 units, rent one, intend to live in one for a few months, and then rent both units and start to receive the cash flow. So this is a very important, and it's a very good way to start to build your real estate portfolio and also have a rental income coming in every month. So VA loans are fantastic and the rates are amazing right now. So now let's talk about the other kind of loans that are more for investors, not for primary residents, not for first-time home buyers. So I am talking about a different group of loans that are not issued by regular banks or commercial banks because are not government security loans or secure loans. So we have a different products that we partner with different lenders to help different investors, and it can be investor here who live here in the States or who live outside of the States. So we have investors for other countries, Canada, Colombia, Mexico, different other areas that they see the States as a great way to invest their money and receive cash flow in dollars, and then use the money to live in their countries where they reside right now. So again, these kind of products are not for first-time home buyers, are more for investors. So let's talk about a little bit more about them. So the first one that we normally use is the famous Hardmoney. Hardmoney lending is very common right now because are the loans or the type of loans that flippers are using right now. For those who doesn't know what flip means, is you buy a property that needs some rehab, then you rehab the property, you fix it, and then you flip it, you resell it for a profit. So those are the flippers. Now we have also the short-term properties, people who decide to buy homes for a short period of time. And also we have a rentals portfolio, means that the people who wants to buy the house, maybe do some renovations to them and then rent them for a profit. So there is 3 different ways to do it, depending what it's best for you. Just for you to understand, those kind of loans demands more down payment, means that you need to come up with probably right now between 30 to 35%, some of cases 40%, and you need to have a better FICO score. Now, these products are a special product for people who live here, means that you have credit, because the credit must be very good or very strong. Now, think about the lending. If they are going to use, or you are going to ask for money and you don't have all the credentials, so the interest will be a little higher because the rates is higher. So the rates on these products, depending on what you're looking for, it can be between 6 to 10%, and it varies if you are doing a rental or you're doing a fix and flip. Again, there is a different programs. It depends on who you are and what are the ultimate goal in your investment. Now, then we have the foreigners. Foreigners, we love foreigners, and we just talk about it. It's the people who doesn't live here in the States, but they wanted to buy a property here. Now, you need to understand that because you're not a citizen or permanent resident, they are going to lend you money, but not because it's because the property. So they look at the property as at the asset and how much the property is going to, how much cash flow the property is going to provide, and how secure is this investment. So you are not going to have any liability because they are not issuing the loan against you as a person. It's against the property. But obviously, it needs to be on a LLC or corporation because you are not the guarantor of this property. So this is the non-recourse mortgages that are great for those investors who doesn't live here in the States, but they wanted to start to build their real estate portfolio here, and they have some money in the bank in their countries. So it can be 40,000, 50, 100,000, it doesn't matter. So it's a perfect way to start. Now we have the other kind of loans that are very common right now as well, that is the non-QM loans. And I love those non-qualified mortgage loans because they provide a great way with a better rates for those investors. So let's say you have some money because you have some access in your 401k or in your retirement plan or in your IRA, or you just have it in your savings account, or you have it in the stock market and you have 40, 50, 100,000 and you wanted to invest, but you don't have enough income to qualify for a regular mortgage. So I love these products because it's a great way for you to finance those investment properties with 20 or 25% down at very great or very good rates. You just need to show that you made some income, and that's why you have some bank statements proving that there is some money coming into your accounts. So those are the most common. We have other products that we partner with other lenders to qualify and help other investors to get into those rental properties. So if you are one of those people who are thinking or considering to invest in real estate and start the cash flow process and start to enjoy this passive income, so probably this is the great way to start with these non-conventional products, non-government products, loans. So again, we have some partners that are helping all our clients to start with this process. Well, if you wanted to learn more about those products more in depth, so I invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and have the alerts every time that we have the new class, so you can join us and learn more about all this great way to build wealth that is with the real estate. So again, my name is LorePerdomo with Mi Casa to Casa, Florida, and with National Real Estate. And like always, I'm here to help you with all your real estate needs. And our phone numbers are 407-913-9388. And I hope to see you soon in any other of our lessons or classes. Ciao, ciao. Oh. El otro estuvo mejor. Me puse nerviosa. Yo siempre me pongo nerviosa. Ay, ay, ay.